Coach Jeremy Edwards is here from Houston County. The Bears coming off an 8-5 season. They had two wins before losing to Milton in the state quarterfinals, and you scored a lot of points last year, 43.2. But let's start with Antoine Hill. You got to replace one of the best quarterbacks really in the state of Georgia last year, who's now at Memphis. You got a young kid ready to take over, huh?
Yes, sir. We've got a rising sophomore, Ryan Maxwell, who has done a great job. Obviously, played freshman ball last year. We try to keep our freshmen together if we can, to try to build the stability of our program over time. But yeah, he's young, but he's very talented. He's done a great job this summer.
Now you've got great skill players, even though you lost Isaiah Mitchell, who is a very good wide receiver. You got two receiver or really three receivers back. Kayvon Conciaro, is that right? Did I say it
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
MJ Mathis and JT Thomas. Three running backs are coming back. Austin Stinson, Javion Durham, Colin Anderson. Obviously, that's got to help this young man getting in this job to have those guys around him. You got two offensive linemen back as well. But I mean, you're going to lean on those skill players to help their new quarterback, aren't you?
Absolutely. I mean, the cupboard isn't bare, if you will, with what we got offensively as far as weapons for him to. I tell him all the time, and I talk to our quarterbacks all the time about just being a point guard, distribute the ball, just get it in their hands and let them do what they do. But we're definitely blessed with several skilled players and with them returning and some underclassmen. So it's very positive.
Conciaro is a very good college prospect. I mean, this guy is looked at as one of the better wide receivers in the state.
Yes, sir.
And so that means a lot of people are going to go after him, right? You get that depth, though, Coach. How important will it be that he's not the only one? I mean, a lot of teams that have that kind of prospect, he's the dude, the guy. You got
Right.
more than him, though.
Yeah, we've really been blessed with receivers over the past really 3 or 4 years here, and put a lot of them in college and big programs, and he's just the next one. But like you said, you've got MJ Mathis, who's super talented. I think he's extremely underrated in the recruiting world right now. He's going to make somebody very happy when he signs on the dotted line. And JT Thomas, who is the brother of Jordan Smith. He's super talented and he's young. And so Kayvon and MJ are seniors, but JT will be a junior. He played a lot as a sophomore, and so we're excited about him as well.
George Smith, one of the defensive players that Coach Edwards will be looking at to help improve that defense. We'll talk about that in our next report. Jeremy Edwards from Houston County is with us here in the coach's corner. All right, your offense is what led you last year, no question. I mean, your defense gave up a lot of points. You were kind of outscoring people because of all the offense that you had. But you got eight starters back. You've got a major prospect in George Smith at safety, who's committing to the University of Georgia already. So, do you expect that improvement now with those kids getting that playing time last year and to be led? Coach Edwards by a very, very good prospect in Jordan Smith.
Absolutely. We do return a lot of guys, and the defense, they were solid, but they've made tremendous improvement through the spring and so far in the summer and some of the OTA that we went to in June. And so I feel confident with what's going on that side of the ball, and obviously returning the guys that we returned, like you mentioned, Jordan Smith, and we've got linebackers for days, and they're super talented. A lot of guys with already committed as well, and so it's a blessing. But those guys have really worked hard, and we looked at what happened last year and try to fix the deficiencies and going forward, and it's been real positive.
You are in a beast of a region. I mean, I don't know what you did to tick somebody off to get in this region. I mean, unbelievable with Lee County, Thomas County, Central Coffee, Veterans Northside. Great football, but boy, you got to kind of the cream's got to rise to the top in that region, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have reminded me of that region that we're in. But yeah, it's tough. It's a gauntlet. So, you're battle tested. Kids that play at Houston County, you're going to be battle tested. You're going to play against the best. And obviously we made a little bit of a run last year making it to the Elite Eight, but we ran up against the national champ, or at least two, and in some polls one with Milton, who was
Yeah.
super talented. So 5A as a whole, I think, really might be the most talented of all classifications. But that's the way we want it as coaches. We love the competition, and the Friday night lights here, either at home or on the road, or it's special, and so it's something that people want to be a part of. And as a coach, it's just it makes you feel real good. You just we try to do, and we play a non-region schedule that's tough with all of our guys in county, Warner Robins and Perry, and there's no off weeks. Let's say
Yeah,
that.
no question. Well, the first game will be on Saturday, August 16th, up in the Corky Kell at Mercedes-Benz against Brookwood. Another pushover. You'll be fine. No big deal with them. They're okay.
Yeah, yeah. I talked to IJ Rosenberg. I wish he could have gave us someone else, but anyway, it's good. They got a lot of history, and obviously back when Dave Hunter was the head coach, and now he kind of has his name on the Corky Kell, and I'm a Gwinnett guy, and so it's kind of cool to play a Gwinnett team, but it'll be a tough challenge for us, but
Absolutely.
we'll be ready to roll.
Absolutely. Coach, good luck. Thank you.
Thank, thank you, Bill. Appreciate it.